rights right across Jamaica. Show our labor rights. Labor rights across the world. Show our labor rights. We greet every Jamaican here and in the diaspora from Area Council 2, the powerful and formidable Area Council 2. The 18 constituencies of Area Council 2, we are reporting good health. We are reporting progress. We are reporting prosperity because the Lord is our shepherd. We shall not want. And this Area Council, we believe in the leadership of our Prime Minister and party leader, the Most Honorable Andrew Michael Holness. Area Council 2, at this time, we remember those Jamaicans who died from the COVID-19 pandemic. Over 2,300 Jamaicans died. And we express sincere condolences from Area Council 2. We know how this loss has affected families. Among those who died are many of our own supporters. So we have been intimately touched by this. But I just want Jamaica to know that we are recovering stronger. We want Jamaica to understand that we may be going through a challenging time now as a country, but we are confident that our recovery, our full recovery is near. Show our labor rights. Now, let us not pretend that this pandemic affected only Jamaica. Millions of people across the world died. Economies crumbled. Great countries that we thought were formidable, they buckled under the weight of this pandemic. Jamaica held strong. Jamaica held firm. That achievement only comes from solid governance, stable governance, and a leader who is fit for purpose, fit to lead, a leader who is touched by the feelings of our people. This pandemic, it did not give us a dry run. There was no dress rehearsal for COVID-19. And because of that, it didn't afford us perfect solutions. And that is why we commend the government for the efforts taken. We commend our healthcare providers. We commend the security forces. We commend our farmers. We commend all service providers who stood with us during the worst of times. The message has to be told that this government, we stayed strong. We did not collapse. We will be remembered as the movement that navigated Jamaica through turbulent waters. Our MPs and councillors were active on the ground. They are still active on the ground, navigating this crisis and leading with the vaccination drive. And we commend all those Jamaicans who went out and who got vaccinated. And we use this platform, Area Council 2 uses this platform to encourage people, get vaccinated, get back to life, stay safe. Now, I also want Jamaica to know that we got significant support during this crisis. Oh, yes. Many individuals, they will not talk about the help that they got. They keep that part a secret. But this government, through care packages and through other interventions for the most vulnerable, for the poor, for those who were oppressed, we stood for the people. Talk about the benefits that you got. Not only did the 49 JLP MPs got, the 14 PNPs they got. So when we criticize, we need to do so fairly, and we need to do so in a reasonable manner. The Minister of Finance, this morning we had a conversation as a member of parliament who represents a rural constituency, Northeastern St. Catherine. I said, Minister, we want to ensure that while we recover stronger, we do not leave the vulnerable behind. And we care. This government cares. And the minister assured me that hundreds of thousands of Jamaica are benefiting and will benefit from a special grant. We do not forget the poor. We care. And so we say to the prophets of doom, gloom, and destruction, who sit at the table with the government and pretend that they have a solution, but are proving to be an adversary to peace, an adversary to progress, an adversary to prosperity. We say to you, in the middle of the night, Jesus taught us how to pray, and the Lord is our shepherd. We shall not want. Shower labor rights. We say to our party leader, thank God that the JLP is the government at this time. Thank God that the JLP is leading at this time. Jamaican people, they are not fools. They are not naive. They know what is happening in international waters. They are fully aware of how COVID-19 rocked the world. They know that the rising price of food is not unique to Jamaica. It's a global concern, right? But Jamaica, under the leadership of this Prime Minister and party leader, we are not using that as an excuse. Instead, we are using that to drive the tenets of prosperity, to make Jamaica, Era Council 2, recover stronger, getting closer to the pre-COVID-19 reality. Thank God that the Jamaica Labour Party is the government at this time. Indeed, I say, party leader, you were chosen for such a time as this. Do not be deterred. Do not be distracted. Do not let, you use the word leader to me last year. You said focus. And I will encourage the administration to focus, because those who are your detractors, they are a whole pandemic unto themselves. They are a whole pandemic unto themselves, with new strains every day, and for which there is no vaccine. Jamaica gave us 49-14. And for those who want to say, oh, the voter turnout was small, the people exercised their franchise not to vote for you. And they allowed the Jamaica Labour Party to be the government. Again, I say to the leader, having received 49, there will be no excuse. The people are expecting us to lead, and to lead strong, and to lead confidently, and to lead boldly, and to take tough decisions, and to take unpopular decisions, and to grow this country. So we use the floor of Era Council 2 to say, lead, bro God, lead. In closing, we say to that barber, we say to that hairdresser, we say to the bartenders, we say to the taximen, we say to the small business people, we are recovering stronger. You are at the center of all that we do. Under the leadership of the Honorable Clifford Everett Warmington, Era Council 2 remains strong. Shower labor rights. Lead, 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 bro God, lead, shower labor rights.
yes, my people stronger.